What's going on, champs and champettes? It's Monkey here, and in today's YouTube video, we have to talk about a potential One Piece x Fortnite collaboration set to happen in the near future. Now, something I want to mention at the start of this video is we've been getting a lot of rumors recently about upcoming collaborations in Fortnite, and keep in mind that whenever it comes to these rumors, things might be a little bit of a ways away before they actually end up releasing in the game. But at least from what we know right now, this is a collaboration that is internally leaked by insiders and stuff like that to come to Fortnite in the very near future, and it could be anywhere from like a few months to maybe even a year before we actually end up seeing this in the game. But it's going to be a two-part collaboration with One Piece. According to the leaks and rumors we have right now, it appears that part one, or I guess wave one of this collaboration, is going to be focused on the main well-known early group of the Straw Hat Pirates, being of course Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Sanji, and potentially even Usopp. Now, of course, these collaboration cosmetics could end up getting switched around. I mean, before we heard about JJK Wave 2 originally going to be the second years like Maki, Yuta, all that type of stuff, but ended up actually getting delayed and swapped around with Sukuna and things that could have potentially been in a Wave 3. So considering the fact that we're getting all these leaks now, keep in mind that things aren't finalized and there could be less characters actually end up released once collaboration comes to the game, because they could be doing something where maybe they only do a few of the actual Straw Hat Pirates, even less than the ones I've just listed, in order to go ahead and be like, hey guys, look, we have a Wave 2 with the other half of the crew, and then maybe even a Wave 3 to kind of further flesh out all the different pieces of this collab. Now, other than this, I do know that One Piece is a very highly sought after collaboration, so I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up doing something bonus later down the line, maybe like an event pass or something like that. Maybe they even had little gameplay items in the game to kind of celebrate the Straw Hat Pirates coming to Fortnite. Like, imagine if, similar to what we've had before with like JJK with, you know, like the hollow purple and that type of stuff, imagine if for One Piece they ended up adding devil fruits to the game that when you actually consumed like a normal apple or whatever else, it would give you special little benefits. It would give you, you know, special devil fruit powers based on the devil fruits from the actual anime and manga themselves. It's just a cool little thing that they could potentially do with this One Piece collaboration once it does come into the game, and I feel that since One Piece is such a big, well-known name and it's such a popular thing people highly seek after, I wouldn't be surprised if they do end up having little special mythics and stuff like that, because in certain situations with collaborations we've had in the past, like Kaiju number 8, sure, those shows and animes are really, really popular. I mean, as you guys can see, ever since Cowboy Bebop came out, I've been using the Cowboy Bebop Spike skin in Fortnite, and even though we've had those animes come to the game, you know, they haven't really been seen as highly sought after in some cases as other things like Naruto, Dragon Ball, etc. So those were more likely to not get these little, like, you know, special exotics in game and stuff like that. But when it comes to One Piece, it's One Piece. I mean, let's just be completely honest here. That is one of the collaborations that I feel has a 100% chance to actually have these different type of special mythic powers once they do come to the game, just because of what it is and, you know, how popular it's been and how long it's been going on for. But at least as of right now, the only confirmed bits of information we have is that we are going to be getting at least 2 different waves of this collaboration once it comes to the game, and it's going to be focused on the actual Straw Hat Pirates like Luffy, Nami, Zoro, Sanji, etc. So it is still something to look out for as we continue going forwards and getting more and more info. Other than this, though, there really isn't too much to mention about the collaboration, except for the fact that recently it appears like we're going to start getting less and less insider leaks, because earlier today Sheena posted on Twitter, and I'll go ahead and pop it up on my other monitor real quickly, an update regarding all the insider leaks that Sheena has been posting. I don't know why I keep just running off the map here, hold on. But according to Sheena over on their personal account, they stated the following: starting today, I'll no longer share insider leaks on Sheena BR unless they can be verified by multiple independent sources. For my own information, I'll only post leaks if they're actually happening with it. Why do I keep failing to jump here? But for my own information, I'll only post leaks if they're actually happening within a few days or weeks, not potentially years away. Personally, I'm not a fan of the current approach to insider leaks or how I've been handling them. Aside from the original poster, very few people have enough insight to judge whether a leak is real or fake. If something is wrong, it takes years or takes years to actually end up releasing, it damages everyone's reputation. So it appears that when it comes to the insider leaks, I know we've been getting a huge spike of them recently, we're going to be having a little bit of a dwindling slowdown on it, just to make sure that the information that does come out is something that's going to release soon, instead of something that gets announced now and it's like, oh, One Piece? That's actually coming in 2092 or something like that. You know, like a giant amount of years away. So it appears that we might just have to be focusing more and more on stuff that's happening in the files or stuff that'll be happening in the next few days, phase, but at least this information about One Piece does show that according to multiple sources over the past multiple months and maybe even year at this point, it appears that One Piece is still on the table. They are still working on the collaboration. It is just something that, you know, is on the drawing boards, and they're still trying to figure out how many waves they want to do, what they want to put in the first wave, second wave, etc., and if there's any special effects that have to go into the collab. One thing to kind of keep in mind is that collaborations can take a long time to actually release in the game. For example, when we actually got, I forget if it's like the hazier skin, I forget what the actual collaboration is. I think it was like, I don't remember the name exactly, but that collaboration took like half a year to 8 months to actually be made, from the concept step all the way to the step when it's released in the game, and that is something that, you know, kind of makes sense. It's like, okay, it takes a little bit of time to actually create this, and then stuff like Clux's skin was in the works for like maybe half a year to a year and a half, I forget. I think he said like last June or something it was in the works, so it takes multiple months to work on. And when you're working with big brands like, you know, for example, big like name things like One Piece, and you're planning to have multiple characters, the more you end up adding, the more features you want to have, or the more cosmetics you want to have, the longer it's actually going to take to develop before it actually gets fully approved to be in the game. And you have to make sure that all the designs get approved as well by both teams, so that they can actually be implemented in the game fully and modeled and textured and all that, because there have been times before when we've seen a skin design change multiple times through development so that they can get the Fortnite version of it. Even some of the older Batman and Catwoman skins, I do believe, had original designs that were way different compared to what actually ended up releasing in Fortnite. So it's still something to kind of keep in mind. It might be a little bit of a ways out, considering the fact that it was one of those collaborations that is, you know, not announced to be releasing in a week or two, but it is still nice to know that at the very least, One Piece is being worked on still. It has been confirmed by multiple sources like Special Nick on the Xbox Era podcast, Sheena, Not Paulo, Windsowing, etc. It's just going to be a little bit more time until we get a confirmed release date or anything like that. So until next time, hope you champs and champions enjoyed today's YouTube video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another upload. So until then, peace out.